lock that wicked bass riff into time on a Model Samples, whatever tempo you decide to play it with. Watch now to find out how. Hi kids, welcome back. If you're returning, it's nice to see you. If it's your first time, subscribe so I can say welcome back to you as well. Please press the like button because apparently that helps more people see my videos. If you enjoy what I do, spread it around. Today we are going to be looking at a long bass loop and how you can use the samples to effectively change the tempo on it in a much more naturalistic sounding way. So bear with me, I will come and go as it were while I first of all record the bass line myself and then chop it up in Audacity to select just one loop that we are going to use, load that onto the samples, and then I'll show you how I manipulate things on the samples. I'll be back in a moment after I've recorded a bit of bass line to talk you through the other sections. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so having recorded your bass, the next job is to splice it up. And once we've spliced it up, then we can put it on to the Model Samples and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it once it's in there. Okay, so here we go. I've got Audacity open and we're just going to play through. And this was recorded at about 85 BPM. Okay, so I quite like that little loop there. And just for the sake of time, and just zoom in and neaten up the ends. There we go. Let's have a look. And there we go, file, export, selected audio, and I'm just going to leave it in here for the moment. Bass loop. And that's that saved. And next job, straight loop, don't need to cut it up any further, onto the samples. So the loop is now on the samples and this is what it sounds like. And I've now got to set this up so that I have 4 bars because it's a 4-bar loop. So I go into function page, it's set by track. I'm on track 3 and I'm going to set the length to 64. Enter and then escape. And there's 64. And then if we go back and we play the drum loop, so I've got drum loop on, which is on 1-bar repeat. And now I want to write that bass line in there. I know it's going to be across 4 bars and I want to get it to fit. So at the moment it sounds like this. so it's not quite fitting in there properly. So if I go into record mode and we're on to our first bar and I select that, we should hear that. Okay. And now to tighten that up, if I go into bar 2 and I select the first beat, that would just play the first bar, but I want that second bar to start with the second note. So on there and sample start. That's all a little bit late, so just tweak there. Okay, so we're rounding in on it. I reckon that might be a little bit earlier. And the next one is obviously it's coming in a little bit late. I reckon it's got to be on here, so exactly the same thing. That's coming in a little bit late. Let's try it in here and see if that makes it work. So that was around about 55, 56 for the sample start. So this one's going to be a little bit later than that, probably around about 60. So we go. Almost bang on. And then that was 61, so I reckon this has got to be about 63 maybe, 64. That was a bit quick in there, so let's try take that out. That was more like it. reckon this goes on to 3. That's about 67, so I reckon we're somewhere around about 70. And then I reckon that halfway through that bar, I'd be after 80. And there we go. Could maybe tighten back a little bit more. And the beauty of that, having tightened that all up, is I can now change the tempo a little bit, and it should all stay together. And it's not quite so messy as when you chop samples up in Audacity or something and then put in all the individual snippets, because the whole thing is one loop anyway and the tails naturally hang over on each other. Let's see what happens if we shorten the decay on that, see if that makes any difference. Now it changes the feel even more. Takes that laid back thing. But there we go, 142. Works really well with the bass there, but you could apply it to anything else. I think I'm probably going to get my guitar out and have a little go with that, or any samples that you grab off of anywhere else that has got a bit of a melody to it. You can use the samples and the sample start feature on it to tweak things and shuffle things about and make everything a little bit tighter. Okay, if you've enjoyed that, you found it useful, make sure you press the like, because apparently that helps my ratings and helps the channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, come back again, and leave comments. Love to hear your comments. I read them all at the moment and it's fantastic. Definitely get some good conversations going. So take it easy, have fun kids, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Dawless.